Hello, welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. This is a special reading that I'm doing for Valentine's Day. So if you're watching this on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. If this is a pick-a-pal, so if you're not familiar with pick-a-pals, the idea is that you focus on the person that you're, wanting to connect with, or the person you are connected with, or whatever, and you pick whichever pile you're drawn to. Some people pick more than one pile. Some people just pick one. Do what feels right for you. The question that we're asking today is, what aren't they telling me? That's what we're looking at. What is it that they're not saying to you? And I'm hoping it's going to be all sunshine and rainbow readings. So, fingers crossed. Anyway, pile 1, 2, or 3. I gave you these cute little heart thingies that I have because I like to craft a lot, and what are these things called? I can't believe I forgot the name of them. The little cars. Hot Wheels, that's right, Hot Wheels, because I have a lot of those because I have children. So pick a Hot Wheel, or pick a heart, or pick a deck, whichever you are drawn to, and I will put timestamps in the description box, so you can go directly to your reading if you don't pick pile 1. So anyway, pick what you like. We're going to take a look at what they're not telling you. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really, truly appreciate you watching it. So thank you. All right, I'm going to pause now and jump forward to the first reading. Hey there, pile 1. Welcome again. Thank you again for watching the video. So you picked this super cool looking, vintage looking blue truck here. I'm not biased, for real. But it's a cool truck. It's so cool. I think I would have picked this blue truck if I were just picking which one I liked the most. So, and also this cute little heart with an arrow through it. Aw, so sweet. The deck that you picked here is called the Orion's Animal Tarot, and it's actually new to me. I just got it this week. I'm very excited. Don't worry, I cleansed it. It's good to go. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start actually with the different tarot deck, and then we'll go back to that one for more information. I'm not really sure where to put my blue. Oh, you know what? We should keep it in the video, right? Let's put him right there. And he's hauling this big, heavy heart with an arrow through it. There we go. Yeah. There we go. All right. So we're going to start here with the good tarot. Can you please tell us, we're interested in knowing, for pile 1 here, what is the person that they are connecting with or hoping to connect with not saying to them? What are you not saying to this person? Well, not you. The person you're connecting with. What aren't they saying to you? Let's see here what cards we get. This deck. I love the deck. The art is so pretty, but sometimes I struggle with shuffling it. Let's try again. Please show us what the person that pile 1 is connecting with is not saying to them. What is it they're holding back? What is it this person's not saying? Okay. Well, we get King of Earth, and the Lover's card. King of Earth, this is about wanting to be stable and wanting to be. The King of Earth is someone who's very financially stable, as well as like it's wanting to be. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry for losing my words here, but it really is. It's somebody who wants to be very protective and wants to be able to do that. They want to be able to fit into this role. This person who can take care of you and can help nurture you, like help you grow in whatever ways you want to grow, especially connected with the Lover's card here. I mean, this person wants to. Yeah, it's really important to them that they're able to support you, like in every way. And that's what this King of Pentacles is about with the Lover's card here. Let's look at what else we get. The Lover's card, that's really sweet energy. That's really soulmate energy, you know? Feeling connected to someone on a level that's deeper than just this existence, you know? It almost feels like divinely guided, you know? Let's see here. What else is this person not saying? Pile one. Ten of Swords, okay, which talks of pain. Five of Cups, and that's feeling sad about the past, okay, and focusing on past pain. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so we'll lay these out here. The Knight of Wands is wanting to charge forward passionately, you know. Possibly, though, it can represent, well, let's take a look at this. The Two of Pentacles, which is balance. The Knight of Cups, that's two knights there, and Six of Cups. Oh, that's so sweet. Isn't that a cute card? The Six of Cups talks about a sweet sort of loving feeling, you know, that like it can talk about past relationships, but it also talks about past life and soulmate connections. Wow, these cards don't lay flat very well. Sorry, pile one, you're obviously my first reading of this video, so I'm just trying to get my bearings here. I would say that this person has past pain, that they're a little bit still hung up on, okay, with that Five of Cups. They want to move forward. They feel passion and they feel love, or they at least feel very open to both of those things. They feel very open to passion and love with you, and they're trying to find a way to balance that and come forward with that energy. The Six of Cups could be reconciliation, so this could be someone from your past, but I don't think that's the case. I think this is someone who's new to you. I don't think this is past pain with you. I think this is past pain with someone else. And they're just trying to balance everything. They want to come towards you with this Knight of Pentacles. They want to like be able to support you, and yeah, that's what I would say here, that they have some past pain that they're holding on to, and they're really trying to balance the way that they come in, like the way that they come towards you. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause again because my wild monkeys were running through the house. And so I had to calm them down. So, sorry, we're back to this. Can we please have a little bit more? Oh, what I was thinking that I wanted to say is that the Ten of Swords indicates some kind of ending, a very painful ending. And the Five of Cups is focusing on something that made us sad, something that was really important to us, some kind of disappointment, okay? So I really feel like that is something from their past that they're holding on to. But most of what they have for you that they're not expressing is it really positive. I mean, there's love and there's passion here, and the Six of Cups is a kind of tenderness. I don't know. It's a very sweet energy. Let's draw a little bit more here. Can I get more? What isn't this person saying to pile one? What are they holding back? I wasn't sure about this deck. It's the Moonology Oracle cards, and I'm not sure it's going to give us something super useful, but I wanted to give it a shot, so we might skip it for another deck if it doesn't want to tell us anything. What is the person pile one is connecting with? What are they keeping? What are they holding back from pile one? What aren't they saying? Okay. Maybe not the Moonology deck then. What is the person connecting with pile one not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is the person pile one is connecting with not saying to them? Oh, okay. So the first card we get here is play. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies. Have an adult slumber party. Swing at the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine in and live a little or a lot. So yeah, this would obviously indicate that they want to have fun with you. Your purpose is joy. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. This is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. And the last one was be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. You need to rest. Then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. I feel like all three of these cards are really encouraging you to focus on you. And I think that's because this person with that King of Pentacles there, I mean, they really want to take care of you. They want you to be happy. They want you to have fun and nurture yourself and do these things that are important for you, you know, for self-care, which is awesome. I really feel like this person hasn't exactly said to you, but would express that they want you to take care of yourself, you know, and they want to help you with that. They want to do what they can to ease your load, I feel like, is what's being said here. And in a very loving and sweet way. That Six of Cups really stands out to me as somebody who just is very gentle and kind, okay? Very sweet towards you. And they just want to help lighten your load. They want you to enjoy yourself. They want you to be happy and take care of you. All right, we're looking now at the Lover's Oracle. Oh, this deck here, in case you were curious, is called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. I don't know why. There's not a single sexy love note in there, but that's what they're called. Okay, now this one's called the Lover's Oracle. Can you tell us what is the person connecting with pile one hiding from them? What are they holding back? I mean, what are they holding back? What are they saying? The person connecting with pile one. What is this person connecting with pile one? What are they not saying? What are they holding back? All right, we got two cards here. This one here. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So perhaps you are not together at this time, or you're separated by distance. That's a possibility. Oh, that's a pretty card. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Yeah, this is them trying to create something for you. I'm so sorry if you can hear my voice. They're in the bathroom, which is right next to me. I'm so sorry. They're very loud. But this person is definitely, they're trying to create something for you. Another thing that shows up with that King of Pentacles, I mean, this is, they're manifesting. They want to help make your dreams come true. They want you to have what you need and what you want. It's such a sweet energy. It's so very generous and kind. Okay, I'm going to draw from Notes from the Universe, which is one of my favorite decks. Please tell us what is the person connecting with pile one not saying. What are they keeping? What are they holding back? What is the person connecting with pile one not saying? Time for a love fest. Actually, everyone is reasonable. They just have their own reasons, and usually it's worth trying to learn what they are to maximize chances of a full-blown 60s style psychedelic love fest, which is always a good thing. Time for a love fest. Not sure where to place the cards. It's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater lengths to consider the other's perspective. Don't you agree? Okay. Pucker up, Buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. Well, both of these here talk about trying to, I mean, they both talk about understanding someone else's perspective. So perhaps there is something, because both of them, I mean, this one talks about everybody having their own reasons for doing something and trying to see it from their point of view. And this also talks about seeing things from someone else's point of view. And maybe it's a request they're making of you. Either it's a request that they would want to make from you, like try and see this from my point of view, or they're saying that they are trying to see things from your point of view. It could really go either way, but both of these are talking about trying to be understanding of another person and understanding that we all have our own reasons for doing things that make sense to us, even if they don't make sense to somebody else. So perhaps something here is something you question, maybe something about what they do, it doesn't make sense to you, you don't understand, because it may be that they're holding back a little bit. They're really, with that Two of Pentacles, and I really felt like they're trying to balance this Wands and this Cup energy, and maybe it's not coming across clearly to you. Maybe you're seeing it it's a little confusing for you. And maybe that's just them wanting to say, like, with that Ten of Swords and that Five of Cups, there's still a little bit of pain that they're holding on to from a past situation. And they might be asking you to kind of be patient with them, you know? But even this one, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. It could be that they see you as someone who's very kind, okay? Excuse me. But again, we're talking again about being understanding of another person, and it being, this card really matches up with the Six of Cups for me, because this is someone who is very kind and sweet, okay, and very gentle. That's so funny. Pucker up, Buttercup. All right. We're going to take a look now at message cards, okay? The first deck we're going to look at is the Hidden Truth Oracle, and I'm going to be completely honest with you here. I feel like these ones can really be a hit and miss, these message cards. I feel like sometimes the message is so clear to me using Oracle and Tarot, and then I pull in the message cards and I'm like, what is happening? Because I don't understand where this went. And so I kind of feel like sometimes these cards are very direct messages. And so if it doesn't make sense to you, I would not hang on to it. Like, don't dwell on it. If it doesn't resonate, then it's probably not meant for you. So, but I have two message decks here that we're going to take a look at real quick. What is pile one's person not telling them? What are they holding back? What is pile one's person not telling them? What are they holding back? What is pile one's person holding back? It could be, with these cards here, it just occurred to me that it could be that they think that you're very understanding and kind person, and that is part of why they want to nurture you. They want to protect you. They want to step into that King of Pentacles role and really take care of you, because like the cards are saying, that's truly exceptional, like, behavior, is being able to be kind and be understanding and see things from another person's perspective. What is pile one's person not telling them? What are they holding back? What is Pile 1's person holding back? That's a lot of cards. Okay. First one here is I can't stop thinking about you. I know I messed up everything. So perhaps there is something that happened between the two of you that you were confused by, and they feel as if that ruined their chances. So many things remind me of you. I want you. You and I were too young. Again, like I said, sometimes these cards come out and I'm like, what? Okay, but anyway, so perhaps this is someone from your past. Some of you, somebody here watching, this might be someone from your past with that. You and I were too young, or maybe you met when you were young and you weren't together, but this person thinks very well of you and they want to take care of you. They want to nurture you. They want to support you. Okay, we're looking now at the Charming Oracle, Dark Side and Light Side, Messages from the Heart. What is the person connecting with Pile 1 not saying to them? What are they holding back? The person connecting with Pile 1, what are they holding back? What aren't they saying? What is the person connecting with Pile 1 holding back? All right. I'm just trying to put them in the order they came out, if that matters. I'm not feeling good enough for you. That is so strongly with that King of Pentacles, like really wanting to step into that role and maybe feeling like they're not there yet. And with that lover's energy, they feel that connection with you. They feel that bond, but not feeling good enough for you. I really do love you, but I know that you can do so much better than me. And you know what? Sometimes we get these messages and we can't understand how the person could think that, you know, like, how could you possibly think that you're not good enough for me, you know? And maybe it doesn't even come across. Maybe you don't read that in their behavior. You don't read that in what they say or what they do. Maybe they seem like very confident people, but you know, we have a lot very deep inside. We have a lot that we keep hidden, truthfully. And so even though they may seem like they're very confident, it's still possible that this statement is very true for them. All right. I'm still checking you on social media. I just can't seem to let you go. I'm obsessed with you. And there are portions of this message that might apply, like fully, you know, where some of you, this is clearly like someone, even if you were never with someone, they could still watch you on social media. This person just obviously, it indicates that they're watching you and that they're obsessed with you, okay? You were never supposed to mean this much to me. It feels like I'm losing you, but I don't have the strength right now to fight for you. Oh, that's sad. Ascension. We are both being upgraded right now. I'm really sorry that I've hurt you. Know that it was hurting me too. If you took one look, if only it only took one look in your eyes, and I knew that I would love you forever. So Pile 1, that's what I have for you. I feel like what this person, like the overall answer to our question is that this person wants to take care of you, and they don't necessarily feel like they are, what is that, up to snuff? Is that how the phrase goes? I might be phrasing it wrong, but they feel like they don't have it yet. And they're definitely, but they feel like you deserve it. They think that they feel a soul connection with you. They feel very strongly about you. And they're trying to balance everything out. but they definitely, it's coming across very strongly that they want to take care of you. They definitely want to nurture you. They feel like you deserve more. So that is the answer to the question, I believe, for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching this. If it resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a comment in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email if you prefer a private conversation. My email address is listed in the description box of this video. But thank you again, truly, for watching this video. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic Valentine's Day, or you did if you're watching this afterwards. And remember to move forward with positive thoughts and hope and positive words, because we draw on what we think, and we draw on what we say, we draw on what we believe we can have. So have faith. Thank you again. Have a great day, pile 1. I'll see you later. You picked this red truck here. It says, I think it says Colorado on it, if that means something to you. Oh, and this cute little heart here with lots of hearts in it. There we go. And the deck that you picked here, this deck here is called, oh, the name's blocked. It's Luna Soul Tarot, I believe. It's very pretty, right? The artwork is interesting too. So we're actually going to start with a different deck. We're going to start with the Good Tarot here, and then we'll get to that deck in a second. So we're asking, what is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying? What are they holding back? And I'm going to ask you to be patient with this deck, because it likes to take its time. It is not one to drop quickly. Can you please tell us, what is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying? What are they holding back? What is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying? What are they holding back? Sorry if you heard that brief interruption. I have little ones, I think I mentioned already. And one of them came in here. Okay. So a lot of cards came out. The first one, which I think actually is the most important, number 1, and because it came out, well, whatever, is 7 of Fire, which is feeling defensive, okay, or feeling the need to protect themselves. They feel like, yeah, like they need to be a little bit defensive. The Page of Earth here, this is someone who's learning. They're trying to understand something. 2 of Fire, planning for the future, okay. 10 of Water, oh, that's great. That's emotional fulfillment, feeling at home, feeling at peace with someone, and patience, yeah. Okay, so I feel like this person is, they're a little bit blocked, okay, and the reason that they're a little bit blocked is because they are working on bettering themselves, and they definitely want this 10 of Cups. They do want this, but they understand that it might take time. With the 2 of Fire here, they're planning for the future. They're trying to figure out how to draw this in and how to create this in their world. But they do have this patience, and patience isn't just about timing. It isn't just about being willing to take the time. It's also, this patience card here is actually called the Temperance card in traditional tarot, but it's about wanting to balance things out and recognizing that sometimes it takes time to balance things out. So I definitely feel like this person isn't telling you that they want to take things slow, really. I feel like is the main message here. But let's look a little bit further. Let's see what else we get, because we might get more information, or we might like clarify it a bit. Which doesn't mean that they don't want something, just to be clear. They just, I mean, that is in no way coming across in this video. I just want to make that very clear. It's just that they're planning for this future, but they are a little bit defensive, because with the Page of Earth here, this is, like I said, this is someone who's trying to understand something. This is someone who's trying to learn more about something. It can also be somebody who wants to make an offer, like a committed offer, somebody who wants stability and commitment, but they're coming in with this page, which is very light. It's very minimal. Okay, and it's not that they don't want to offer more. I feel like it's just they're planning for it, but especially with this patience card here, it's going to take a minute. Okay, let's see here. Can you please show us more? What is pile number 2's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? Let's see what we got here. We start with the Hermit card, which is, again, somebody who is who's not moving forward. This is someone who's really internal. They're focused. They're looking at their hopes and their dreams, and really trying to answer questions within themselves about what they want and where they're going. Okay. The Ace of Wands, this is an idea, but it's very passionate energy. It's a new beginning in passion. I want to take a look at all of this. Nine of Wands is somebody who is determined. Okay, they're on a path and they're determined to get down that path. King of Discs, this is the King of Pentacles. Okay, and yeah, wanting to step up into this role. The King of Pentacles is somebody who really can provide and can protect and nurture. Okay, it's very stable energy, very committed energy. Like, they're showing up as this page right here. You know, they're expressing that. Well, what they're not saying to you is that they want to come forward, okay, with this page here, but that's just a page, like I said, but they're really focusing on trying to become a king here. They're wanting to progress that. 10 of Swords and 10 of Discs. Okay, yeah, so the message that I'm getting really here is that they're feeling a bit defensive, because they want to focus on, they have this idea, this Ace of Wands here, they have an idea for how to move forward, in their own journey, and get to this King of Pentacles here. The Ten of Swords indicates possibly that they've had some kind of fall, especially right next to the Ten of Discs. I feel like they were further along their path at some point, and they feel like they were bumped back, and now they have to work back up to getting to that king and that 10 kind of status, that kind of level. All right, let's look a little bit more. We're going to go into oracle cards now. This first deck here is called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. They might be within looking for an idea on how to. With this Nine of Wands, they're very dedicated to this task. They definitely want to continue down the path. Let's clarify. I'm sorry, can we please get, can you please tell us, for pile number 2, what is the person they're connecting with not telling them? What is it that they're holding back? What is this person not telling pile 2? What are they holding back? What is pile number 2 holding back? What are they not saying? I'm sorry, what is the person connecting with pile number 2 holding back? What is this person not saying to pile 2? Okay. The first the first card that came out was Stop Comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with the other stars. They know there's room for all to shine in this ever-expanding universe. So embrace your differences. Celebrate your quirks and kinks. Bring your fullest expression of self forward and champion others when they do the same. Champion. That's not related to this, but that's good advice. Champion others when they step forward in their energy. It's something that not enough people do. So, but I want to look at all of these messages real quick. Your purpose is joy. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion, all worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. See, I really feel like this is a lot about them and them focusing on who they are and what they want to be, facing their fears, trying to have this joy in their life and not comparing themselves to other people. They feel like they've failed. With this Ten of Swords, I really feel like this person was on a path and something happened which caused them to fall back in their own assessment of themselves, in their own judgment of themselves. They reduced themselves, they fell backwards. And because of that, they're working on returning themselves back to what they believe they should be. And they're trying really hard not to compare themselves. They're trying to have fun. They're trying to find the joy in their life, and they're trying to face their fears. Really admirable things for them to be doing. But I don't think that they're being upfront with you about it, that they're focusing so much on them right now, which may mean that they don't have, they're not able to focus so much on this connection. I'm not sure. We're going to look a little bit further. We're going to take a look at the Lover's Oracle now. Maybe there's more to the message. Maybe there's more they're not saying. But let's take a look. What is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying to them? What is this person not saying? What are they holding back from pile 2? What are they not saying? What are they holding back from pile 2? They went a little wonky there. What is the person connecting with pile 2 not saying? What are they holding back? Okay. This is the card that we get. Only one came out. Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Well, I would say that that means that they have deeper feelings for you than they're expressing. Sometimes we have to focus so much on ourselves. Um, it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. I feel like that's what this is saying. You know, just because they feel the need to focus on themselves right now doesn't mean that they don't also feel a lot for you. There's a song that comes to mind, Grow Together. I think it's called Grow Together. Now I can't remember who it's by. Um, but basically in the song, she's like trying to leave, and he's like, we could just, we can grow together. We can become better versions of ourselves together. Whatever dream it is that you're trying to accomplish, there's no reason why we can't like accomplish that together. Which I don't think is what this person is saying. It just came to mind. Maybe it is. Maybe that song means something to you. I think his name's Ben. I can't remember. But yeah, just because we're trying to work on ourselves doesn't mean that we don't have feelings for someone else. But can we please see what is pile two's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is pile two's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? We're going to try again. Where's pile two's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? Okay, it says, you might not know now. I'm so sorry. That's my son. Sorry, just a second. Okay, he's 100% okay. He was just angry. Sorry about that. You might not know it, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Oh, that's sweet. I feel like this connects with that card there. You know, like there's more feeling here than is being expressed, you know? You might not be feeling it, but it's there. The next one says, yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. I love these cards. They crack me up. So, yeehaw, huh? When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. It's just so funny. It makes me laugh. Well, I'm not really sure what that message is there. Let me think about that for a second. Perhaps they feel that you have that quality, or they want to introduce it to your life. I go where you go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal? That eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye? Remarkable, our findings exactly. Psst, your divinity is showing the universe. See, this talks more about like a secret admirer. Maybe the person that you're asking about is someone that you're not with. It doesn't seem like the feelings that they have here are being expressed to the extent that they're being felt for sure. Sometimes the good is hidden. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Wow, shockingly yours. Sherlockly yours. The universe. P.S. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. Yeah, it's just, I know that that's not exactly what this is saying here, but I just feel like there's more to this than they're like letting you see, you know, as far as feelings go, because they really do need to focus on themselves. They're really trying to, they are planning for a future. They do definitely want to have that 10 of Cups with someone, that that feeling of home and peace and happiness and comfort with someone, okay? But they feel like they have fallen and they're trying to pick themselves back up. They're trying to return themselves to where they were. Your treasure is at hand. This is the last one. Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists. That's cute. Okay, so again, I feel like this person is in your life and they maybe just aren't expressing the extent. I mean, this really indicates that what is here now is what you're looking for, right? And if this is a message from them, you know, I feel like what it's saying is that they're already here with you, you know. Perhaps you came here looking to hear about somebody else and you were drawn to this pile and are finding that you are being directed to someone that you, not the person you intended to be hearing about, possibly. That has happened to me before. So I feel like unsure where to put this. I'm going to put it right here on top of that heart there. Two more decks, okay, but I just want to say before I read from them that these are message decks, okay. This one's called the Hidden Truth Oracle, and I sometimes find that the message is very clear for me here with the tarot and the oracle, and then I pull out the message cards and I'm like, what is being said here? So I just feel like I want to say in advance that it's possible that these cards, the messages are like directed at a specific person watching the video and not you. And just because it doesn't resonate with what's happening here doesn't mean that this isn't your reading, okay? And don't don't focus on something that doesn't seem right, okay? Because it's probably not. It's possibly not. It's possible that message was intended for somebody else. I don't know why. Just with the message cards, things sometimes just get weird, and I find myself confused by them. And I really think like they must be very specific messages intended for somebody watching. So, but we're going to give it a shot. So, what is the person connecting with pile 2 not telling pile 2? What aren't they saying? What is it that they'd like to say? Or, sorry, what is it they're holding back? That's what I mean to say. Oh, that's what I mean to say. Okay. What is pile 2's person holding back? What are they not saying? What are they holding back? Okay, so the first, I think these are backwards, but the first one we have here is we need to let each other go. This is an example of a card that would throw me off. Perhaps there is someone here who feels a lot for pile 2 here, but because they've fallen back and they're trying to pick themselves up, they're just like, back off. With that Hermit card here, that is somebody who has gone within. They're really trying to focus on something specific, and they've gone within. So they may be asking for space, or space is really the word that comes to mind. Like if you're connected with this person already, if you know who this is that has fallen, who feels like they've fallen down, okay, and they're trying to pick themselves back up, they may be asking for a little bit of space, you know, like physical space, but not necessarily spiritual space, if that makes sense, or what's the word? Like, not necessarily energetic, like, not like they don't want you to pull your energy from them, but they might need you to give them a little room. That might be what this is saying here. It's time for me to heal now. See, I feel like that's saying the same thing. Like, I need a little bit of space. We will be together again. Wow. Okay. So that's more of the same. This person definitely has a lot of feelings, but it looks like they are, they may be asking for a little space so that they can be that hermit, you know, and figure out how to get themselves back to where they were. I knew exactly what I was doing. I feel you leaving me behind. I'm becoming a better person. And this one says, I am not available. So I feel like it's possible, yeah, that this person is just what they're not saying is that they need to focus, they feel a need to focus on themselves, to go within and find answers within themselves. I have another deck here, more message cards. This one is called Dark Side, Light Side Messages from the Heart, and it's from Charming Oracle. Please tell us, what is Pile 2's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is Pile 2's person holding back? What is Pile 2's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is Pile 2's person not saying? What is Pile 2's person not saying? What do they want to say? I mean, what are they holding back? I keep saying, what do they want to say? It keeps coming out of my mouth, even though it's not what I'm asking. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. Okay. I really want to be with you, but I just don't know how we are going to make this work. I love you. You complete me. Running. This connection feels too intense. I can't handle it right now. I need breathing space. I feel like this is what I felt was coming out over here with these cards. Like, it's not that they don't feel it, because they definitely do, but they like need space to focus on, like, repairing themselves. Triggering. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Interesting. Transformation. Everything in my life is changing right now. Dark night of the soul. We are both facing the same fears. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. I hope that this pile, I hope it resonated with you. I hope it brought you some kind of clarity. And if it did, I'd love to hear about it. You could post in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it a great deal. So thank you for that. Please remember to move forward with positive thinking and positive words and hope, because we really do draw in what we believe and what we think and what we say. So draw the positive in. And thank you again for watching this video. I hope that you have a fantastic Valentine's Day if you're watching this Valentine's Day, or that you did. And I hope I see you again. Thanks. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. Welcome back. Or, I mean, you know, welcome. You picked this. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Put my cell phone on silent, so it will not do that again. You picked this yellow Jeep thing, which is, I think, is super cool, personally. I'm a fan of yellow, in case that's not clear. But a funny thing is, it kept trying to drive off. Oh, you little... I put it back on there and it just sits there, but I swear every time I put this thing on, it hasn't driven off the back. Look at it just sitting there. Okay, fine. Fine. I don't know. For some reason, that made me think it was playing. I don't know why this came to mind, but I just thought that it was playing hard to get. It's a weird thing to think. Okay. Dang it. Sometimes these stars. Okay. Listen. There. Haha. Now maybe we can get the stars to turn back on, and then everything will be right. Everything will be right again. Come on, stars. Okay, look. I'm going to pause the video so I can make my stars glow. Ta-da! Like magic. Oh goodness, I just noticed my camera's crooked. Okay, you know. Perfection is apparently above me, beyond me. So, anyway, I forgot to say that you picked the heart, which I'm calling the Chain of Hearts. I don't know why. I'm not going to touch it though, because I don't want to upset my stars again. So, also, the deck that she picked here is called the Light Seers deck, which we're not starting with. We're going to start here with the Good Tarot. And the question we are asking is, pile 3, what is the person that you're connecting with not saying to you? What are they holding back? What is the person connecting with? And I just want to ask, while I'm shuffling here, that you please be patient with this deck, because it is a little bit, it can take a minute, but it's still a good deck, I promise. So, what is the person connecting with pile 3 not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is the person connect? Okay. Okay. So we get the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords for those of you who are familiar with traditional tarot, which is somebody who is kind of seeking answers in a not very obvious way, and Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, I just saw something there that I didn't notice before, and it kind of freaked me out. There is a face in the middle there. Do you see that face? Come on, camera. There we go. You see that face? Oh my gosh, there's 2 faces. That's... Oh, and look up here. There's kind of a heart. That's cute. Okay, but just, like, the thing is that the Page of Air is kind of a stalker card, is what it's called, okay? It's because the person is looking for answers in a very not direct way necessarily. Okay, the Page of Air is somebody who's looking for answers, you know, and the Wheel of Fortune is feeling, well, it has to do with destiny. Sorry about the truck. It also has to deal with, well, we've had lots of interruptions, haven't we? Okay, it has to deal with destiny. It also has to deal with timing, and also feeling really fortunate. So what is it this person, well, this person is not, possibly not being upfront with you. Maybe you don't realize that they have feelings for you with the Page of Air here. And the Wheel of Fortune is feeling, like I said, it's a card about destiny and divine timing. Feeling like someone is supposed to be a part of your life, but maybe this isn't the right moment for it. That could be what this card is saying here. Let's see what else we get here. What is the person connecting with pile 3 not saying to them? What are they holding back? the person connecting with pile 3, what are they not saying? What are they holding back? You know, it could be that this is, I'm wondering if now is the right time. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, talks about destiny, but it also talks about, like, things working in your favor. And they're wondering if things have worked in their favor. Is this wheel pointed up towards them? And this pretty little red heart up here. Let's see. What is pile number 3's person not telling them? What are they holding back? Okay. So first we get, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles here, okay, which is wanting a new beginning with somebody, wanting to start fresh. This is sometimes considered like Pentacles represent, well, they represent the tangible things in our life, okay? This is a very stable and committed kind of offer, a new beginning, okay, that is very committed. So it's wanting something really solid with someone, you know. The Queen of Cups, that's a lot of love. That's a lot of deep feeling and compassion for someone. The World, that this is a new beginning. This is something ending, a cycle ending, so something else can begin. This can also be about travel. And the Three of Pentacles is about building together. Yeah, I mean, we've got two cards here that indicate that they want a fresh start. We've got two cards that indicate that they are hoping to build. They're hoping to something. Both of these are pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents collaborating, coming together and working as a team to create something, okay? And they want this something to be really stable and really committed energy. Yeah, I feel like they're wondering if now is the time to move forward with you. I think that this is somebody who's had feelings for you, possibly that you're in a connection with, and they want to know if this is the time to move it to the next level. With this World card, it is about something ending so that something else can begin, but it's about ending cycles. So if you've been in a position together for a certain amount of time, I feel like this is them wondering if now is the time to move to the next step. Like, is this the time that we move forward? All right. Let's take a look at the Oracle cards now. We're starting first with this deck is called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. And I don't know why it's called that, because there's not a single crazy or sexy love note in here, so I don't get it. But they're still good cards, okay? But let's see here. What is pile 3's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is pile 3's person not saying? What are they holding back? All right. We'll leave those there. The first card is Your Purpose is Joy, which oddly has come out in every single pile. I mean, when I put the cards back, I put them in, I don't know, it's odd that it has come out in every single pile, but it says, your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. It gave me a really clear message with pile 1 and a very clear and different message in pile 2. And I'm not really sure what it is here yet for you, pile 3. I'm going to look at the other 2 cards and see if that like helps answer that question. Slow down. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do list. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. Don't wait. Slow down now. That's interesting. It's not at all what I would have gotten from tell the truth. Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. Are you saying you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. Very true. And all 3 of these cards here, they seem to be saying that I feel like this person feels like you're not focusing enough on you. Perhaps part of why they are wondering if now is the time is because you've been distracted, or they feel like you've been distracted with things outside of this connection. If you're already in this connection, perhaps they feel like your focus has been elsewhere, and that's part of why they're not sure if now's the time to move it forward, because they do want to move it forward. And I feel like this is more messages to you from them, like slow it down, enjoy your life, and like be honest with yourself, okay? And be honest with the people around you, and bring yourself like to a more calming state. Like maybe you are just, especially with the like slow down in your purpose is joy. It's really like focus on you for a minute, okay? I feel like that's a message that they would want to say to you. Let's draw now from the Lover's Oracle. Like, stop stressing and let's just take a moment to like be together and enjoy this time together and this moment together. Can you please tell us what is pile 3's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is it that pile 3 wants? That pile 3's person wants to say to them? No, 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 no. I keep doing that. I said that before. That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is, what aren't they saying? What is it that pile 3's person is not saying to pile 3? What are they holding back? What is pile 3's person holding back? What is it they're not saying? What is it that pile 3's person is not saying? What are they holding back? take a look at what we have here. This was the first card that came out, which says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. This card here. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And this one. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Doesn't that feel more like what I was getting out of these three cards here? Like, I feel like they're telling you, you know what's good for you and what's not, okay? And you have the power to push away those things that aren't good for you and embrace the things that are. And then asking you to let there be closeness between you, but understand that they're not going to suffocate you. Like, they're not looking to do that. They don't want to smother you. They don't want to, like, box you in or stop you from being all that you can be. They don't want to do that in any way, but they do want this closeness with you, okay? And this sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And I think that is just, again, asking you to come be closer with them, you know, experience a deeper connection with them, like, let that happen. I really feel like this person wants more with you, and they're just wondering if now is the time. Like, can we take this to the next step? Are you going to put the other things on hold, or are you going to recognize that there's things in your life that you're allowing to control you, like negative things that you need to, like, let go of so that you can focus on what brings you joy, what makes you happy? Be honest with yourself. This card here and this card here, you know what's good for you, you know, and you have the power to set yourself free. Can we get a message for pile 3? What is their person not saying to them? What are they holding back? What is pile number 3's person not saying? What are they holding back? What is pile 3's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? Okay. What you give will come back. When in doubt, give, let them have it, surrender, make peace. When there's no doubt, give, let them have it, surrender, make peace. Did I make life too easy? The universe. P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Shh. I love these cards. They make me laugh. But what you give will come back. And doesn't this, like, say again that they're asking you to give, like, more to the connection? I really feel like they want more from you. I feel like that is just coming out over and over again. You've got time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. And again, this feels like them saying, slow down, you know, like, your goals are fantastic. They're tremendous. And it's great that you have them. But, like, would you slow it down a little? You have time for all of that. Can we focus a little on what brings us joy, on what allows our connection to be stronger and brings us closer to one another? Sometimes the good is hidden. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they don't mean for it to be there. Sherlockly yours, the universe. P.S. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. And I'm not 100% sure what this is saying. Sometimes the good is hidden. The good is hidden. I mean, we could, of course, take this as them just saying again, like, find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. I'm not 100% sure what the message is here with this card. Perhaps it resonates with you and makes sense to somebody watching the video more directly than it does to me, because it's not clear. But overall, I feel like the message here is that they definitely, I'm going to draw more cards, but right at this particular moment, I just feel like the message is very clear that they want more with you, and they're wondering if now is the time. And they want to ask you to focus on them and focus on this connection, and let other things, like, slow down the progress on other things so that you can focus more on them and this and what you feel, okay? Now, at this point, I'm going to draw cards from message decks. I have two that I'm using here today. This one's called the Hidden Truth Oracle. And I've said this in both the other videos as well, I feel often that the message coming through with the tarot and the oracle is so clear. And then I start drawing message cards out and I suddenly am confused. And the only thing that I can think is that the messages are intended for someone very specific. So if there's a message here that definitely doesn't resonate, you would know, like, you'll know it's not your message. And so don't dwell on it. Don't take it and carry it with you and dwell on that message, because don't let fear, first off, don't let fear, like, step in. You know if a message is yours or not. And so if it doesn't feel right, then it's not yours. Don't force it on yourself, okay? But let's take a look here. Let's see what we get. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? But let's see here. What is it that Pile 3's person isn't saying to them? What are they holding back? What is it that Pile 3's person isn't saying to them? What are they holding back? What is it that Pile 3's person isn't saying to them? What is Pile 3's person not saying to them? What are they holding back? Well, maybe we only get that one message from this deck. The only card that came out said, I am becoming a better person. I have another deck here I'm going to look at. While I was shuffling, though, that song came to mind again. The one, it's Ben Platt, and it's called Grow Together. I'm pretty certain. And it's really about how we can work on our dreams as individuals, but that doesn't require you to, like, in the song, she's trying to walk away and saying that she wants to work on herself, and he is arguing that we don't have to be apart for you to work on yourself. Like, we can do this together. Anyway, that song was coming to mind again in my mind. So what is it that Pile 3's person isn't saying to them? What are they holding back? What is Pile 3's person not saying? What are they holding back? What is Pile 3's person Okay. Again, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't just take it because it fell out, like good or bad. If it sounds right, like if it feels right to you, then you'll know. Also, I feel like sometimes things come out and they feel super extreme, and that's just because that's what cards are in the deck, you know, and they're trying to deliver a message that there isn't an exact card for, so they pick the closest one, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm really missing our conversations. I could always tell you anything. Dark night of the soul, we are both facing the same fears. My love for you is my best kept secret. I'm feeling very unstable at the moment. My life is falling apart and I'm trying to pick up the pieces. Divine timing, everything is unfolding as it should. We will be together again when the time is right for it. I love you. You complete me. I have lied to you and took the easy way out. I was a coward. I just can't stop thinking about you. Influences. Other people were interfering and trying to control me. And again, that will either resonate with you or it will not. But I hope that the overall message is something that resonates with you. I hope that it brought you clarity and maybe helped you understand your situation a little bit better. If it did and you wouldn't mind sharing with me, I'd love to hear about it. You could post in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description of this video. Please remember to move forward with positive thinking and with positive words and hope, because we really do draw in what we believe and what we think. So think positive, believe positive, so that you'll draw all that positive stuff into you. And thank you again for watching this video. It really, really means so much to me. I really do appreciate it, so thank you. I hope that you had a great Valentine's Day or are having a great one, and I hope I see you again in the future. Have a great day. Bye.